Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. I'm enigbane. In the last one we went and talked to some lawyers and got a letter and found out there's shit in the bank for us. So let's go to the bank. Bank. Bank!
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, Struth. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
He should switch to decaf.
I agree, Guybrush. Alright, let's talk to her.
Hi there.
Welcome to the second bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
Alrighty then.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Yes? Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest.
That's a thick wall.
Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water
Mr.
bottle,
Threepwood,
monkey
what are you doing out
pacifier,
here?
Grogamins, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grub.
Wax lip. Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick 'em up!
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Marley heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
He doesn't have a nose. He didn't have a nose.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Alright, so now we're in here. Well, no. Turn towards Guybrush. Pick that up. Thank you.
This thing reeks.
Really?
I said don't move!
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Ew! Alright. Pick up these here sea sponges.
Nobody move!
So, how do you guys like the subtitles I put up for you on those cutscenes? Now that I know that they don't do it automatically on this version of the game. Okay, so a couple things to note really quick.
There seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
Besides that.
Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
And besides that too. The gentleman who was at the counter when we got into the bank, Ozzy Mandrill.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood!
Something to note about him is that, well, two things. First of all, he's important.
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too.
Second of all, is that you need to remember in this game, it's important that you remember he has a temper. He has a temper, and he gets pissed, and he breaks his walking stick across his fucking leg like an asshole. These are important things to note.
Just send out the hostages.
Alright, let's put that in the crack.
Never!
And let's pour some of that bottle of fine grog on it.
Everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
Because we need to escape!
I think I'm getting close. The door looks ready to pop.
He's defiling our bad name. Good name? He's hurting our reputation. Oh, jeepers. Alright, more grog. More grog! That's always a good solution to any problem, right?
I think I'm getting close. The door looks ready to pop.
That's what you said last time, Guybrush. I don't trust you now. Alright, one more spill of grog ought to do her.
That's G-U-Y-B-R-U!
I'm free!
So long, suckers! And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood!
Hey! Where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him!
Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right, down to the jailhouse with you.
Well, fuck.
All right, you. Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
You'll find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
That wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
That's a good way to look at it, Guybrush. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. And the next one, we'll go back to that jail cell back there, to the gentleman pacing around. Doesn't he look familiar? Pick up something and go and start trying to clear our good name. Poor stupid Guybrush. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I've been enigbane, and I will see you next time. Bye! He's defiling our bad name. Good name? He's hurting our reputation. Oh, jeepers. Alright, more grog. More grog! That's always a good solution to any problem, right?